headlines, yeah. If you wanna be rich, then you better make sure that you got your shit. Oh, come on. Hit it. Run it. Run it. Here's what's happening. Hot off the press. For everybody here, we're gonna do our best to make you holler, make you scream. I heard it on the news, it's an incredible scene. I just got some words. I jamming is connecting everybody I heard to make you party, make you sweat. You're even gonna feel it through your TV set. I said the headlines. Headlines. Have you heard it? Headlines. Headlines. Hit it.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
Hot and fresh off the press, these are the front pages.
6:30, time for us to see what the headlines are saying this morning. Please note these headlines are only read as published according to the guidelines of these various media outlets and have got nothing to do with Nigeria Info. So ensure that you get the facts, the details, and every information you need, even while you react to these headlines. This morning, we've got The Punch, This Day, Daily Trust, The Guardian, and The Nation. We are also streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. So go on there to watch the show live and be a part of the conversation. Let's get started with The Punch. It's got this major headline: Naira for crude. Federal government panel proposes 6-month supply for Dangote refinery. And the writers right here say refinery to get 24 million barrels in 2 months. Fresh concerns over NNPCL's sole petrol buyer's role. Fubara camp opposes emergency rule as 3 killed, secretariats raised. Federal government lists 7 states for Mpox vaccination. Nigerians in Lebanon fault federal government over evacuation claim. Lagos begins trial of 2 doctors over patient's death. Suspected Ogun serial killer pleads for death penalty. PDP kicks as Elia swears in Benue local government chairman. Stakeholders demand better security as banks lose 42.6 billion naira to fraud. 3 agencies of the federal government spend 533 billion naira on revenue collection. Moving now to This Day. Tinubu condemns violence in Rivers, orders IG to secure local government area offices. PDP accuses INEC of doctoring beavers to conceal rigging at Edo gubernatorial poll. Edu. In-country food production will tame inflation, strengthen exchange rate. Aviation Ministry partners ICRC on infrastructure development. Shetima 6 stronger federal government private sector synergy for economic growth. To boost food security, federal government partners consortium on soybean, sugarcane processing plants. Fubara, desperate situations require desperate measures. Moving now to this day. Rivers crisis escalates. 4 local government secretariats bond. Tinubu directs IGP to restore order. And my meekness, not weakness. Fubara, those are the riders to that headline. We are taking steps to address insecurity, disunity in North. ACF. Cholera kills 7 persons in Kanu. Federal government, rather, FCT primary schools, teachers suspend strike. Tinubu released 1,200 fertilizer bags to each senator, 600 to reps. Bandits kill 8 Zamfara community guards. Sharia Council defends Senator Buba against politically motivated attacks. Hajj fare to hit 10 million naira as federal government stops subsidy. Dangote refinery. Nigerians may pay more for petrol as NNPC quits middleman role. Local government poll. CX need to be liberated from stronghold of governors. Yaga Africa. Video evidence contradicts Akwa Ibom electoral body shows PDP won Akpabio's local government. Tinubu's minister, my appointment as a core member did not violate any law. And that's it on the Daily Trust. Moving on to the Guardian. State of emergency stalks Rivers as political thugs attack councils. Anti-graft war won't be won by technicalities, declares Tinubu. Worries over petrol price as Tinubu deregulates downstream sector. NAFDAC champions food labeling standards as workers commence indefinite strike. Police arrest Argbeshola's loyalists for accusing Oyetola of using palliative rice as birthday gifts. Reviving comatose technical education beyond enrollment drive is a headline on the front page of The Guardian. 80% of Africans unhappy with delivery of democratic rule, says Akin Kekere Ekun. Court reduces bail of 5 #end bad governance protesters to 5 million naira each. And that's it on The Guardian. Moving on to our final stop for today, which is The Nation. Growth in food production will bring down inflation, stabilize exchange rate, says Edun. Gunshots, explosions, arsons herald assumption of Rivers Council's chairman. Tinubu orders police to end Rivers post-election violence. Guards get 2-year jail term. Southwest APC mobilizing for future polls. How Keyamo transformed Nigeria's aviation industry is also a headline on The Nation. And that's it. Time to get to your reactions. Right now, we are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go onto those platforms right now. Do all to drop a comment. Don't forget to like, follow, and be a part of the Nigeria Info family. Please, once you get through on the phone lines, move away from your device, state your name, your location, and you would have limited time to share your thoughts. So pay attention to the prompts to wrap up your thoughts to give room for others to get a chance to call in and also share theirs. Numbers to call this morning: 0700 951 0000, 08095974869, and on WhatsApp, you can call or send a message to 08099930137.
Hello, good morning, Itodo.
Good morning.
Yes, thank you very much.
Welcome.
My name is Ola the Hindu. Yeah, my name is Ola the Indomitable. Is a colleague with you there? No, I don't think so.
Not yet, but go ahead.
Okay. This is Ola the Indomitable from Lube. Now, Fubara camp kicks against the possible placement of state of emergency. I think we're beginning to see events unfold as we have actually premeditated in the time past. Let me just put it that way. I just want to advise the president that his government should not mom any attempt to place state of emergency on River State. If that's what they've been working working on all this while, if that's what they've been working towards, and when his government, saw what was happening, they saw somebody, the minister is in his own government, causing trouble in the country, causing trouble in River State, and he didn't call him to order. So if they are working towards state of emergency, they should not try it. If they do it, I don't want to believe that it's going to be the end of his own administration. That's the only thing I want to say this morning.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ola.
Thank you.
Good morning. Hello, good morning.
All listeners, Okwi is my name.
Welcome, Okwi. Go ahead.
My own take this morning is on one is on River State, the governor of River State. It's man enough. Is the man enough? It's not the one like in Edo State. Then you say that Nigeria will pay more on petrol. Itodo.
That's what the headline stated. It's possible that could happen since NNPC is no longer the middleman.
Already enter. What I urge Nigerians to do, especially our workers that are entering Abuja for work, those are coming from all this far area to enter. They should go and buy bicycle. That the one used to come in a high frame. That's the wrong John.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have money to buy one, you about two of you or three will contribute one and buy one. Then if you reach your bus stop, you come down, and that person will go until you reach your working. If not, this thing I'm seeing, Itodo.
Yes.
This thing I'm seeing, Pastor, go and buy a bicycle now. It's cheaper. If you don't have money to buy one, you people should collaborate, two or three. Buy. If you reach your bus stop, you go down, walk in your office where you're working, and that person will go. The other person will ride. Even if you don't know how to ride, go and learn it. Before I don't know how to drive car, but now I drive. Nigeria, this is your opportunity. If you're waiting for NPC to deliver this country, they don't have what it takes to deliver. Thank you. Have a nice revelation. God bless you.
Have a good day, Okwi. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Dickie Itodo. Once again, I greet.
Welcome.
My name is Salasi. I greet Mala Haruna from Kubwa. Mala Haruna from Kubwa, I need your phone number. Elder Onoja, great. Oludade Abiodo, I greet you. I want to talk about the insecurity for Zamfara. We need to understand that these criminals again have killed 10 guys in Zamfara. I don't want to be hearing all these things. Something should be done about this. We don't want to be hearing of killings every day. This is not natural disaster. This is man-made. They can use intelligence to track this criminal wherever they are. As I always say, if I happen to say anything against the government, they know where I'm making this call and they will get me arrested. Why will this criminal be communicating? Sometimes they will arrest, they kidnap people and they will be communicating. And I remember the train that was boarded from Abuja to Kaduna, how those people were kidnapped and ransom was paid and none of them was arrested. Please, something should be done about this insecurity. I will conclude by saying, today victims are yesterday survivors. Tomorrow victims are today survivors. It could be anyone out there listening to me. Government, do the needful in the aspect of insecurity. Nobody.
All right. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome.
This is Asalam from South.
Go ahead, please.
Let me start from this Port Harcourt movement. Yes. About this Port Harcourt issue. Well, government should call Wiki and Kubara together and see what is going on in this country. Because we cannot be staying in this country and be looking for all these troubles that are going on. That it is destroyed our economy in this country. But Wiki and Kubara, they cannot be put themselves like that without any agreement what they are doing together. So they should ask Kubara and that Wiki, what is their agreement in this? Why they are disturbing us? We cannot jump into all these things and draw conclusions in that time. So we should ask the two of them and about this insecurity in this country, especially Zamfara and others. Well, we should call all the northerners for them to give us peace in this country because we are using our resources where we're supposed to be. We are talking about hunger every day, but all this insecurity in the northerners, they are destroying our economy.
No. One tribe is not in charge or to be blamed for the insecurity. It's across board. Most regions in Nigeria are facing insecurity right now, so let's not do that. Asala, don't do that. Don't do it. All right? Just because somebody from a tribe does something wrong doesn't mean everybody in that tribe or from that tribe is to blame. Let's not do that. Okay? We know better. Moving on now to the live feed. Let's take some of your comments on YouTube and Facebook right now. Dr. Mrs. Unma Laborer says the president telling the IGP to restore peace in Rivers is not enough. He should call Wike to order. Look at how lives are being lost because of the selfish interest and greed of some people. Let peace reign. Enough of the shootings and bombings. Also, Francis Namani says the president should use his power and federal might to restore peace, sanity, and tranquility in Rivers State for the overwhelming interest of the masses. Enough of these nefarious activities, destructive tendencies, and political quagmire, for goodness sake. Nigeria will only be better again when the crop of leaders begin to prioritize the interest of masses at the expense of their own selfish ends. Nigeria is richly endowed, but bad governance has been the bane of her problems. Which way, Nigeria? May God help us, is how Ozo Francis ends his message. I think the former governor should be called to order. When he was governor, nobody disturbed him. No matter how exalted people think they are, they should give peace a chance. Nigeria belongs to all of us, is what Josiah Oba says. Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you, Dikini Itodo.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. I remain my humble self, Omotayo, reaching you from Galadima this morning. I greet Salasi, Abubakar, Momisi, all the callers and listeners of this radio station, Madam Tyra, Madam Mary, and all of them. Dikini Itodo, yes. All protocols duly observed. You know, it is unfortunate that the Nigerian police has allowed itself to be reduced to this level where it is right now. If the court has actually given an injunction that you should withdraw from securing the election, has the court also given an injunction that you should withdraw from arresting criminals when they go to set establishments, institutions on fire, and pretend as though you don't know what is happening? For God's sake, what kind of system is our Nigerian police running now? That you can't really run to them for help if you have help, because you see they are spoiling their name the more. Police are not supposed to be political. They're supposed to be completely apolitical, neutral to the system. But right now, we can see clearly, it is glaring, that the Inspector General of Police is acting politically. You see, when the politicians can maneuver you as a police officer, then we can't trust you as citizens to be neutral. It's obvious. So, and do you know that what Wike is doing today, the presidency is not just seeing it, but it is spoiling their name. I'm telling you, President Tinubu is not seeing it now, but sincerely, what Wike is doing in Rivers State is tarnishing the name of the president. Nationally, I'm telling you, because if the president appointed you as a minister and is allowing you to perpetrate this thing, we know that it is from you. You have said it that you will put fire in their state, and that is fire we are seeing burning already. So we know where it is coming from. A winch cannot cry in the night and a child die in the morning, and we don't know where it is coming from. That's the truth. So he should stop it. It's high time the president rise up and do something about this. Thank you so much, my brother.
Good morning.
Yes, how are you? Good morning.
Welcome.
My name is Mrs. Omeza. The voice.
Yes.
On the issue of rivers, you see that secretariat, they are not going to use Fubarak's money to fix it. It's government's money that they are going to use. And I want to tell you that APC will not just sit, allow one individual to be powerful, that the individual's decision will determine what to happen next election. So Wike should be careful. And I always give it to President Tinubu. Now only you waka come. Nothing concern him with what Wike is doing. The only thing is, I beg, help me beg Baba Wike. I saw VDM yesterday made video of some areas in Abuja. If you see the road, you will never believe that those areas exist in FCT. Because when they were ranking performing ministers, they gave it to Wike. And that's because a lot of people that will do the ranking live in the main town. But some of us that live in Buhari, we can't see anything. Our brother in Gbobolada appreciated him, but I don't know whether they will put men at work or men in work like a kid. But we are not seeing anything. So Mr. Wike should focus on FCT and let the sleeping lie in rivers. If he feels he's fighting for Barak, he's joking. I'm telling you, I want to emphasize, I'm always cautious when I use my words. APC, they will not allow one powerful man to say, no, the wind must blow this direction.
Right.
So they will only allow him to fight his fight. When it's time, they will just kick him. Then he will not be useful to his people. He will not be useful federal. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Let's go to WhatsApp right now. Take some of your thoughts. Don't forget to include your name and your location. We are going through the headlines and getting your reactions to anyone that has your attention this morning. And you can be part of it while we stream live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. And on WhatsApp, Asotex in Lube says the federal government, governors, politicians, and the judiciary are gradually undermining the rule of law in our society. Unfortunately, the very custodians of this principle, our judges, might be complicit in this erosion. They often justify their actions by citing poor remuneration, which leads them to accepting preferential treatments. This troubling trend raises serious concerns about the integrity of our legal system and the foundational principles of justice. Save Nigeria from eroding to Babylon is what Asotex in Lube shares. God should restore peace and tranquility in Rivers State is what Abu Ali in Massacre says. Yes, I slept well. Thank you. Itodo is asking. Bandits kill in Zamfara. Bandits will continue to kill innocent citizens until the federal government, or since the government doesn't want to do anything needful. And it's causing food insecurity because people can no longer go to their farms. Stanley from Suleja, Niger State. You have 60 seconds. Once you get through, please go straight to your point. Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome.
Yeah, it's Kingsley.
Welcome, Kingsley. You have 50 seconds. Please go ahead.
Yeah. If I were President Tinubu, I would just kick Wike out of my cabinet. President Tinubu may think Wike is trying to support him, but he doesn't know that he's destroying his administration. I know what he did there. People know what Wike did in Rivers State. All the whole Labour Party's vote, he gave it to
No.
Maybe that is why
Let's not start off throwing assumptions, allegations that you cannot back up.
nothing like
Don't do that.
allegation. Premium Time reported
Kingsley,
that
Kingsley.
Labour Party won Rivers State.
Easy.
Hello?
Easy, Kingsley. Easy.
We cannot be easy on all these things. Labour Party won Rivers State and it was given to APC. It was reported. Let's be frank about this.
All right.
Maybe that's why he rewarded him. But
All right.
Wike is overstepping his bounds. Yeah.
All right, Kingsley, thank you for sharing your thoughts. Good place to wrap things up at this point. In case you just tuned in, you can catch up on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. The news comes up at 7 o'clock, and afterwards, we'll be back to get more of your reaction. So do all to stay tuned to Nigeria Info 95.1 Abuja.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
News and sport.
Audio Jungle.